I can't seem to exit this spiral. I was going to shoot down to the north end of the field and then turn south, but I'm just spiraling. This is a departure from my regular videos. This is something that could have ended very badly, and I just want to show you basically just what I saw that day. I sort of edited this out of the party video that I posted on the last one. Check this out. Okay, now we're recording. Hey, happy birthday. I'm gonna go for a ride. Party goers. These guys are party goers. I took off out of the yard while the party was going on. They all gave me their blessing since it was my birthday. But this is more of an educational flight. I did a couple of laps around the yard just to buzz the crowd at their request. Just made a couple passes. The air was good, wasn't a bump in it. Just a beautiful night to fly around. But I really wanted this video separate from the party video. Watch what happens here. I'm pulling my trims in, pull them in all the way. I'm getting ready. I've talked to these guys. They know I'm coming. They're doing a remote control airplane thing. So I cut some tricks for them. They know I do this all the time. This is a very common thing that I do. So I go into a right turn and then I go left, and immediately I start feeling something weird. And look at that right trimmer. It is done pulled all the way out. And I think it's worth watching again in slow motion. Check this thing out. It lets all the way out and I'm not touching it. But at this point the motor's dead, I'm out of altitude, and now I'm locked in a spiral. I can't seem to exit this spiral. I was going to shoot down to the north end of the field and then turn south, but I'm just spiraling. And so I'm trying to get a grip on it. I'm thinking, I'm calculating, and I know I'm fixing to have to land in this dang spiral, and I don't want to hit anybody. So I just come in and just check it out. Coming in hot. What's up, guys? Was that scary? Now at this point, I still have no idea what was going on. All I knew is that was weird, and I came in blazing fast. It was pretty hot, I'll give you that.
Hey, happy birthday!
Yeah!
Happy birthday, dear?
Yeah.
Toby said it.
They're all at the house now. I couldn't come by and not land though. I was sort of running out of room. I wanted to go into the wind. I was having some flutter on my wing. I don't know what that was coming from.
Go see this dude fly a chopper, man. He'll blow your mind. Nice.
Man, I'm gonna go back before I get in trouble. Let me show you how to take it off then. Maybe I remember how. I got my trims fixed. I see what's going on while I was sinking. I got one trim out, one trim in. Huh. Y'all good? Clear? So I'm gonna take off with it, and I see immediately that the trim is slipping a little bit again. Now I'm not cutting heavy acro by any means, but look, I'm having to pull it back in a couple of inches. My trimmer is slipping on the right side. So I keep my eye on it the rest of the flight and make sure that all is well. Heck yeah, that was an excellent birthday flight. Almost biffed in the landing over there because my trims were slipped. I didn't realize I pulled them both in. I guess one of them slipped out. Same thing happened on takeoff. It's probably time for an adjustment and an inspection on this wing. That'll be coming up real soon. Yeah, you can still see the Kylo a little bit. Need to clean it up some, I guess. Now I want to add that Dudek does state that those trimmer adjustments will wear out over time. I believe they are a replaceable part. So sorry, Dale Buck, you can't blame Dudek for this one. They warned me. Good flight, good party. You like that?
He said that was a good flight.
It was a good flight, wasn't it, buddy? Almost had a terrible landing over there at the remote control airplane park. I was doing tricks on the way down. I guess the pull on it slipped it, and I came in like blazing hot over there. Put this up, and that is that, as they say. Call out. I just want to add that I'm rather proud of myself for doing what I did, which is rule number one: always fly the airplane, the wing paraglider, whatever it is you're flying. Never give up. If I'd been fumbling around trying to get things fixed, I probably would have just plowed into the ground. You don't want to do that. If you've got the wing under some semblance of control, keep flying it. I mean, I just flew that spiral all the way down to the very last bit of the ground, and I tried as hard as I could to straighten it up. I stuck it on my feet. I had to run it out like crazy. I thought I was going to plow in there for a second, but did what I did, and it worked out good for me. Never quit flying the wing. I think it was, I forget which old famous pilot it was. He says, fly your aircraft all the way to the crash. Never stop flying. And that's great advice. I hope it helps someone sometime. Much love, y'all. Kyle out.